Hey guys, welcome back to the My Player Save, taking on your feedback from the last couple of episodes here now. I can't promise that I can do this continually because of purely from a time management point of view, but for the next few episodes at least, whilst I try and factor in the extra time taken, we will be playing 3 games per episode moving forward. You guys are obviously in smaller numbers, but enjoying the My Player, want more of it, and obviously don't want it to drag quite so much as I know it has been dragging. This season is taking a while to complete, but it was for a purpose. It was kind of, I did 2 games per episode, and I was able to maintain daily episodes. My fear is that if I'm to do 3 games per episode, then the longer it takes to make the content, to record the content, to make the content, would mean that I would fall off being able to do 3 daily episodes. So I could absolutely do 3 games an episode, but then it might end up not being daily. But I will try, for the next few days at least, to factor in being daily with 3 games per episode, and hopefully I can make it work and you guys can continue to enjoy the My Player content with longer videos, more content in the videos, and we can progress through the seasons faster. So thank you for your feedback. I very much appreciate it, and I will try my best. Starting today with a substitute appearance against Accrington Stanley, followed by hopefully a start away from home against Peterborough United, if you pardon my language. And then it's the Papa John's Trophy as actually we enter the month of January. Now obviously I'm not looking to move personally, but the club may look to try and sell some other players or bring some players in. We've only had 1 transfer so far in this save, that being Jonathan Mayer, coming in from Dynamo Dresden, I believe was the club he came from. He's been with us all season, has played a number of games to varying degrees of success, and we'll wait and see if the club actually do anything else in January. I'm intrigued to see. But for now, we're going to concentrate on getting points on the board for Cambridge United. Coming into this game then, off the bench at 0-0 at Cam for Adam May behind Joe Ironside with 35 minutes to play, give or take. Looking then to win the game and get us into the playoffs. We are a point outside currently, and our next opponent, Peterborough, are in the playoffs. So we want to beat them, but hopefully we can beat them to stay in the playoffs rather than beating them to get into them, because we'll have won this one and we'll be in the playoffs already. 3 passes in the opponent's half boosted to 5. Doable. Dribble success rate doable. 7.0 match rating doable. Let's do it. Tracy quickly to me. Out to Brophy. Now I have to bear in mind that I'm a cam here, so I'm not going to be pushing on as much, although Joey dropped deeper, picked up possession and looked for me early doors, but wasn't able to find the ball through. Now, I'm continually using the left bumper button on Xbox. It would be L1, of course, on PlayStation, to keep myself in the correct position, because I can drift. But we're in the right place to send Joe Ironside through. We've been on the pitch 9 minutes. We've got an assist already, which was what we were put on the pitch to do in that position. Played the other side of the defender. Had to time that right. Joe could quite easily have been offside there, thankfully, to perfection. And weight of pass as well. Had to make sure Joey was onside, make sure not to underhit it so it was intercepted by the defender, or overhit it so that the goalkeeper came out and collected it. Perfect all round. And the finish too. Joey's 6th goal in 19 games. Cambridge United 1. Accrington Stanley 0. Ironside out wide to George Williams. I'm hearing support. Nibsy's in the middle. He's going to come back to me. I might look for Nibsy. I could get it to Joe. We've pulled it back to Liam O'Neill, in fact, who's had a shot, but it's deflected, unfortunately, and away. I believe that there is something in a patch coming sooner rather than later that will address the fact that the match ratings haven't been quite so reflective of what's happening in game. I.e., obviously, I've got an assist in this game, and I've got a 6.2. Having obviously come off the bench and made an immediate impact. There's also been scenarios where I've been scoring 2 goals in a 2-goal win and been having like a late 7 point something. So obviously that needs adjusting, and I believe it is in the process of being adjusted. The devs are aware of it. I can't give you a timescale, of course, but it's in the works, which is good news. Change for both sides there, as Accrington Stanley had their first chance to equalise, and the man that we highlighted earlier on, Jonathan Meyer, has come off the bench for us at left back now to try and A, firm up defensively, and B, potentially get forward on the left-hand side and offer us some more offensive options as well. Would love to win it by more than one, but just want to win it more so than anything else, of course, just to get the points so that we can... I probably should have picked up that man there. So that we can get ourselves into the playoffs. Joey's on the run again. Oh, and I was powering up the pass, which allowed the defender the time to get back and put the tackle in. Nibsy into Ironside to O'Neill. He got caught on it as well. Pritchard to Nathan Delfonso's off the bench here for Accrington Stanley. Simon Wally. Delfonso again out to Wally for a second time. No, please. Inside again, though. Here's Sangare. Good tackle by Zeno. And we should be able to clear this away, hopefully. And that should be danger averted for the time being. We will stay 1-0 in front. He's on his bike again this time. I'll play the pass earlier to Joe Ironside. Again, the weight of it perfect. Here comes Shiloh Tracy! And there's a second! No assist this time, but the assist of the assist, wholeheartedly involved in the move. And whenever Joey comes in, whether it's off the bench to replace me or into the starting lineup to replace me, he makes the difference. He's a very, very contributory player and a very big factor of our positive offensive play. Get in. There is that second. We're going to win this one. Sangare wins that header well. Shiloh Tracy out to it. Liam O'Neill to me. I'm looking for Sam Smith, who's come off the bench here for Joe Ironside. And I tell you what, Cambridge United are playing some very, very, very good football right now. We are 3 goals to the good and flying. I'm still only on a 6.5, unfortunately. But as a team, we're getting the result, which is superb. Up the yellows. Accrington Stanley looking for a way back into it, but I don't think that they're going to find one. Sangare inside to Morgan. Oh, take that back. They'll find... Well, is making it 3-1 really finding a way back into the game? I don't think so. They've found a consolation goal. If they find a second in the next 2 minutes, then yes, they found their way back into the game. But I don't think that's what they're doing here. Now, if I could get played in here and score a goal or get another assist, then my match rating might actually go up to what I need it to. I've gotten an assist in a 3-1 win here. Played well, got both of my other objectives, but my match rating is still poor. Although I could be in to get my goal here, and I'll try to rely on some sharper dribbling and didn't have it. I should have just pulled the trigger. I really should have just pulled the trigger. And now I will do, but won't get the chance to. And despite making mistakes, my match rating is still hovered at 6.6 or 6.7. Go on, Nibsy, you're in. And he's put it back to Smithy. Good save by the keeper. Jensen makes a good stop. 6.7. I need a 7.0. A goal would probably send me over that. But for the time being, I'm not going to get it. A 3-1 win, though. No goals for me, but one assist. One assist of the assist. And overall, very good play individually and as a team. And it was only really at the end there where I was trying to go out of my way to do something to boost my match rating that I kind of shot myself in the foot and ensured that I didn't get my match rating. So I will train a little bit for the next game because I think I deserve to. Although Joey probably deserves to still be in the starting lineup, all things said. But with it being Peterborough, I think the manager would probably choose to put me in above Joey purely because of my ability and my track record so far this season. And the fact that I did come off the bench and have the impact in that last game. We will start against Peterborough United. If I don't get into the starting lineup against Mansfield, then so be it. But now it's time to travel away from home. And Borough lost, by the way, I've just noticed. They're still on 38 points. This is because they did They lost on match day 26. So it is, as we hoped, into the playoffs with a win against Accrington, now hoping to stay in the playoffs with a win against Peterborough. But if we lose against them, then we will definitely drop out, because even if Plymouth lose, Borough will go above us on goal difference unless we only lose by 1. But let's not lose. Let's head to, well, Court Lane, to London Road and go and batter them, please. More of the same so far this season in the playoffs and not stopping yet. Again, 3 passes in the opponent's half at striker should be absolutely achievable, so we'll go for that. I don't want to commit to getting the win with the match objective, although obviously if we get it, cracking. But I do want to ensure that we have a good individual personal performance here so that we can, if possible, start against Mansfield in the next game, he says as he gives away possession with one of his first actions and second actions. So we'll stay on a 6.0 for now. Thompson tucked back to Taylor. Good save, Dimmy. Strong hand. It will be a corner. Williams can't get rid of it before it goes out. Now, last time we played Peterborough, we lost. I do not want that to happen again. Everybody's getting stuck in here, and Harrison Dunk's done well to get rid of it. And he'll actually come forward to me. I'll go to Nibsy first, but I'll go again. I'm here with him. And we've got a man in the middle too that we could use. He's gone across there to Digby. There is Adam May. He's found me, but I've not even got the ball under control and had the chance to do anything with it before it's been taken off me. And Peterborough seemingly pretty eager to play a counter-attacking style of football, but Harrison Dunk is pretty eager to not let them. Excellent defensive work from Dunk so far. Long may that continue. No pun intended, as Adam May played that pass. James Brophy could pull this back. He has done. Adam May bundling his way through. Stands it up. Can I win the header? No, it doesn't quite reach me. Digby can't win his header either. But Liam O'Neill was trying desperately to keep it going in the midfield. You can see how quickly Borough are looking to counter. So it definitely is their play style for this fixture. It worked well for them in the last one. Clark Harris scored 2, if you cast your mind back, in rather resounding defeat. Oh, and he very nearly got one there as well. But Dimmy, for a second time, makes a particularly good and important stop. The more dangerous side in the opening 20 minutes or so, Peterborough United, certainly. But we're getting forward well enough ourselves, and hopefully it won't be long before we start to have chances of our own as well. Try and get this around the corner to Digby. And Thompson takes it off me. I'm trying desperately to be involved in the link-up play or on the end of something, but it's not quite working for me so far. Free kick for Peterborough in a very dangerous position at the end of the half, trying not to play anyone onside, but also make sure I'm in a decent position to win any aerial encounter. That's going to pop free, and Marriott is free here. Jack Marriott has options. Williams does really well and keeps it in play. You need to get rid of it though, Willow, please. Nice turn. Now just pass it. Come on, let's get rid of it. No goal in this first half. A hotly contested tie. But it's had chances at both ends. But with good goalkeeping saves at one end and a lack of killer instinct at the other from us so far, no goals to bring to you. May into me. I'll ping that out wide. And we will find James Brophy. And he will find me again. I'm determined to have a stronger second half here. Nibsy forward to Adam May. Digby again. Sorry, it was Digby forward to Adam May. Out of my feet. Nibsy blocked. I thought I could try and shoot, but it's probably going to be blocked. I'll pass it to a teammate. I've got a couple around me, but unfortunately their shot was also blocked. That was a good opportunity for us. Whether it was myself, Adam May, or Harvey Nibbs, all three of us could have had an attempt on goal there. Here's Joe Ward forward for Peterborough now. And Frankie Kent into Marriott. Dunk gets rid. Brophy will come forward. Actually, he's gone to Adam May there. May comes to me. I'll look for Brophy and try and utilise his pace in behind. And he is in behind. And across the far side was Harvey Nibbs waiting to get played in. And he very nearly was. Digby can't quite get that under control. We looked the more positive side at the beginning of the second half, but still lacking that killer instinct in the final third, which is not something we've really said much this season, particularly on the back of a really good 3-1 win in the last game. I'll get that to Digby. He'll find Liam O'Neill. O'Neill will find Adam May. I made a good run, but they couldn't find me. Brophy into the box. Adam May. I'm backing away, trying to find the space for a shot, but again, my touch is poor. And perhaps ball control needs to be improved with my plethora of skill points I've got available to me. I'm, as you well know, apprehensive about growing too much in this first season, but I do have a number of skill points I could use to try and at least make life a little bit more straightforward for myself, whilst also not massively making my guy too good for the level that we're playing at too early. Nibsy will go again here and we'll play him in. And he could come short to me again. He's gone there to Liam O'Neill. Out to Nibsy too. I'll get myself in the box instead. He'll try and cross it. It'll hit the defender. It won't actually. But still it's under hit and doesn't reach where it's supposed to go. Williams to Digby, who again has overrun it. And I think that hit Williams' arm, unfortunately. And it will be a free kick for them, not us. Nibsy off now. And Sam Smith on in his place on the right-hand side there. 70 minutes played. 20 to go. Anyone's game. I don't like this. 2 minutes to go. They are getting forward and looking dangerous. Williams has Sam Smith there. Smith has me and Williams still. O'Neill will look for Adame, who finds me quickly. We'll get that across there to Williams. We still have the chance here to maybe win the derby at the death. Strong challenge from Taylor. He's looked for me again there. And I just wasn't on my feet when he played the pass. That is a frustrating draw, but a very hard-fought derby. And that last late challenge there shows you exactly the sort of tenacity that was involved in that game. Neither team able to score a goal, despite having fantastic goal scorers in each 11. We will drop out of the starting lineup for the next game, but we will have that third game against Mansfield now in this episode. It's only just onto the subs bench, which... it's quite frustrating, actually, but onto the subs bench it is nonetheless. And we'll head towards that game against Mansfield in just 2 days' time in the Cup. And I am actually going to head to my pro and add a little bit of ball control to my dribbling. So I've got ball control there, and I'm going to add another one. It's going to give me +4, which might change my overall. It hasn't. I'm still 71, which I'm actually pleased about. We've upped our ball control. I do want to check the league table. Papa John's Trophy, 3rd round here. But in the league table, we are still in the playoffs with that draw. Plymouth also not able to win on match day 27. Bolton now up to 8th. We are 3 points off Forest Green and Wickham combined. But if Forest Green lose and we win, we'll go level on points with Forest Green and above them on goal difference. We're in a decent position at the moment. Scored 35 goals as a team, which is about the same as everybody else around us. Conceded 27 goals, which is more than those above us, but less than those behind us. So we are seemingly where we should be in the league. And hopefully, we could be where we should be in the Cup as well. We should be beating Mansfield, although it is away from home. I'm coming on at right mid for 35 minutes. 35 minutes, sorry. Let's get the dub off the bench again. What are my objectives on the right-hand side of midfield here? Regain possession 4 times. Well, that's not going to happen, is it? I'm not going to be making multiple tackles. Conversion rate of 50 to 60%. These are all going to be quite tough to achieve, actually. They've got a free kick here as we come off the bench as well. And very nearly score. I'm playing on the right-hand side of midfield, so I'm going to bust the gut to get out here and offer the option. Regaining possession is not going to be something that I do in this game. I'm onside here, actually. Decent opportunity, this. And I will just float it towards the back post, where James Brophy will miss the header. Can't get it on target. If he does, it probably finds the top corner, of the net. Is it Christie Pym? I think their goalkeeper. I think his first name's Christie. Pym he is a decent goalkeeper, but I don't think he would have gotten to that. Again, I'm going to bust the gut down this right-hand side, but I'm not the only option because, as you can see, Brophy and Dunk doing something on the far side as well. Dunk stands up, looking for me. I've won my header. And again, Christie Pym down well to make a good save. That header was well won and well positioned, but keeper's made a top stop. Down low to his right-hand side, was on target. That's headed my way again. I've not won it. Oh, but my guy has used an arm or pushed someone. Could have had a goal on 2 occasions there, but not yet. O'Neill to May. O'Neill again. Here's Ironside. I'm on the run, and I'm in position. And you can see bottom left that I've actually had my position now change. Return or go to a striking position is what they want from me. Find a teammate is what I can't do. So I'm now playing up top, but I'm not sure if that's with a partner in Joe Ironside or whether Ironside's been moved out wide because... Oh, that is a terrible shot. Because they're going to bring on another winger and I'm going to go up top on my own, or whether someone's coming on to help me. I kind of need the ball to go out of play, and we can kind of see the formation from the goal kick on the mini-map on the left-hand side. Akins into Oates here. We don't want to lose this game. I'd love to go on a cup run and maybe have the chance to play in a cup final in our first season of our career. Getting that out nicely to Brophy on the right. Digby's in the middle with me. Okorth this here from Brophy. Oh, and he just turned to get it onto his left to be in a position to play me in. And he's lost the ball. 15 minutes to go. Both sides look dangerous. But only one goalkeeper really has been called into action since we came on the pitch. Although that might be about to change. It is. Bugger. He's called into action and he hasn't saved it. Mansfield lead. Digby, O'Neill. Squeezed it into me. I do have the option out wide, but actually there's some space to get into here, and a little burst of acceleration has me in the box. The shot is well blocked. It will come to Harvey Nibbs here, who could play me in again, and the first time shot does find the bottom corner. Yes! A number of occasions this season, I've tried a first time shot in that scenario, and my guy's taken a touch first, and the defender's closed me down, and I've lost the opportunity. But I position myself there, backing away from the defenders around me, and just quickly turning it home with that first time shot. Just a deft little flick with the left foot. Not much behind it, but it's just squeezed in that bottom corner. That's one of the cutest finishes we've scored so far this season. One of the most important goals as well, having just gone behind in the cup. My 5th goal, in fact, in 4 Papa John's Trophy matches. My most influential competition, it seems. But will it be influential come the overall scoreline? If it is, it's only because Dimmy's actually finally made the save there. Although that header was right at him. And we get a little bit lucky. Nibsy's off the bench as well on the right-hand side now. He and Brophy have switched wings. And Dimmy makes a save. There was a whistle there. I think someone's getting a booking. Maybe Brophy going off and Mayer coming on. No, it's just a corner and there was no booking. Substitutions to be made. And away, please. Well up, Harv. I'm going to try and get to that. I can't. James Perch. James Perch, former Newcastle United defender of the Premier League. I'll get that down the line there. Mayer could be making a good run. I'm trying to shake off the attention of the players that are with me. I'm in a lot of space here if he can find me. Find me, please. He was fine until I called for it. And then we lost the space. Adam May. Digby, that's hit me. Oh, no. I told Digby to shoot, tried to get out of the way, and it's hit me on the arm. Bugger. Well, there's still 3 minutes to go, and I don't know if this goes to extra time or penalties. I presume extra time. Oh, we might not have needed it if the weight of pass on that was a little bit heavier and I was actually genuinely played in behind. Oh, actually, what's my conversion rate? 33%. Having scored a goal, I thought, actually, my conversion rate might be what I needed. Clark caught May there, but despite his protests, no free kick. Win it back. I need to get myself back on side, but they're playing such a high line at the minute, Mansfield. 3 minutes added on here. Go on, Liam. It's time for Team Redhead. Mayer through to me. I've tried an overhead kick. It's not worked. I played in again, though. Oh, Christy Pym. Go home. Brilliant stop by the goalkeeper. I'm across to take the corner. I want to be in the middle on the end of it, mate. Let's give it to Harrison Dunk. He's got a decent delivery on him. Find me with the corner. Let's win it in the last minute. He's not going to find me with the corner. We're not going to win it in the last minute. McLaughlin's clearance. Okadina. Out to Harrison Dunk again. Adam May! It's wide. Is it pens? Or is it extra time? Pens! Oh, God! It's pens! Go away, you little buzzy bastard. My first penalty shootout. All the people sat on the bench are actually sat on the pitch, which is weird. Nerves, because I imagine I'll be taking one It is to a penalty shootout. Oh, God, no! Aiken steps up, buries his first. Dimmy, devastated. Oh, God, I'm taking the first one. Oh, God, the pressure. Please, Ches. I've nailed it. I've done my bit. It was a very good penalty as well. Alexis Ribera steps up for Mansfield. Oh, Dimmy, you've got to be better than that, mate. He's kicked it at half a mile an hour. Harvey Knibb steps up. Buries it very, very well indeed. The nerves are here now, because I have no control over what happens next. Mansfield bury it. Adam May steps up, a reliant goal scorer this season. Not on this occasion. Panenka's it and the keeper saves. Down the middle from Mansfield. Score or we are out. It's Digby. If he misses or the keeper saves it, we're out the cup. Confidence to Panenka that after his teammate Panenka it and missed. Now then, O'Toole. If he scores, Mansfield are through. I am relying on Dimitar Mitov or O'Toole's incompetence. And Dimmy comes up big. Harrison Dunk with a penalty to keep us in it. If he misses, we're still out. But he has to score. Harrison, please. No! Dimmy does his bit. But Christy Pym, the man who made 2 fantastic saves earlier on in the game from me and teammates, makes 2 big saves in the penalty shootout. I don't understand what Adam May's penalty was all about. Who Panenka's it to the bottom corner? Unbelievable. Harrison Dunk's pen was decent, but lacked power, which allowed the keeper to get across to it. It was at a comfortable height as well. It was a poor pen. We could have won that quite comfortably. Unfortunately, Cambridge United are now out of the Papa John's Trophy. And at this stage of my career, I'm probably not going to get the chance to win it again. Because if we go up with Cambridge, we're in the Championship. If we don't go up with Cambridge, I'm going to be getting myself a move to a side that are at Championship level probably, if not higher still. Now, you can see how the subcategory has dropped there, so we will train 3 times before the next episode. But that will do us for today. 3 games in today's episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the extra content. The videos will be longer. I'll be monitoring what happens with regards to view levels, etc. over the next 2 or 3 episodes that I record 3 games in. And we'll just play it by ear. I'm out of the playoffs for the time being, but we do have a game in hand on Bolton. And of course, who do we play next? Bloody Bolton! Don't miss the next episode tomorrow. It's going to be a cracker. As was today's, to be fair. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.